think Huro senses an owl around here.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Going in.
Strike! Void Blast!
Kisara's frozen!
Hammer.
Illuminate the
Take it!
Holy
Not done!
Eat this.
Rising Falcon!
Holy Light!
Inferno Punch! Dazzle! My this one!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, You said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. but lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... you know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Well, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
No backing down!
Orochi's fury!
Here I come!
Dragon Force!
It's a duel of the arts! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Eat dirt! I'm not done!
Holy land!
An astral vortex?
That's my cue!
No escape! Shut him down! Orochi's fury!
Make it rain!
Next, my turn! Strike! That's right! It's over!
Wind after wind! Lightning condemned!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
We can really make weapons with this?
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Hi, Hoodle!
In a bind?
Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine! Orochi's fury!
Make it rain! Law! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
You're mine!
Take
Orochi's fury! Strike!
In here!
What's this?
Make it rain!
It's too fast!
Stand back.
Tiger
I'll
Blade!
trip it up.
Air We won that by a mile!
It's
Now
over.
you see what I can do!
Orochi Fury!
It's time!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Bubbling to me!
I'm not done! You picked the wrong fight! Here I
Leave the
come!
enemy's arms to me.
Away!
Make it right! No place here!
You're wrong! Last the shot!
My turn!
One castle!
Charge it now!
Lion's House!
Frozen!
Hammer!
I've been doing really great lately.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Go away!
You
Can't get out of this! Bet that shell's hiding something tasty!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Its armor's too strong!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Here I come!
Anything in order is all mine!
You're
The
mine!
armor won't save you!
No escape!
Do it! More where that came from!
This one's mine! Looking fearsome, Rinwell.
You must be rubbing off on me.
Let's kick some ass, kid.
Here I come! Rising
Make it
Smoke!
red! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Next time, do you think we could add some more flames into the mix?
Huh? It's not that easy to adjust, you know.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Take this! Dragon!
It's time!
No escape!
Be careful, everyone.
Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance.
This one's mine!
Strike! Orochi Fury!
Blow away! Take this!
Azure Storm! Take this!
Now! Divine Streak! I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
That's far
All
enough!
mine! I'm not done! Eat this! Eat dirt!
This one's mine!
Don't mind if I do.
You're mine! Orochi Fury!
Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You got company!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Rising Falcon! No escape!
Igneous discharge!
Orochi Fury!
Make it rain!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Dragon Shell!
All thanks to
The
you!
enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Rising Falcon!
Photon
Take this! Dragon Swarm! Eat dirt!
Igneous discharge!
Take this!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training them.
That's what I like to hear.
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I can carve through armor!
This one's mine!
Illuminate the
Far
sun!
enough!
Holy crap!
This one's
Holy
mine!
land! Now!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your toes, guys.
Make it rain! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer! My turn! It's on!
Igneous
Force Flash!
What's my focus?
Force Flash!
Now!
Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! We won that by a mile!
No choice! Eat dirt!
Armor won't save you!
Supernova! Light Astrolite! Lightning Condense!
Rising Falcon! Orochi Fury!
Make it rain! Law! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses!
Take this! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Sleep now!
Make it rain! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn!
Now! Ringo! Frozen!
Hammer!
Now that's what I call ice.
Together, I knew we could do it. Little help!
Anything in armor is
No
wrong!
escape! Dragon Form!
Illuminate
Orochi
the storm!
Fury!
This one's mine.
It's over! I'm on it! Do it! Rising Falcon! Take it! My turn! Here I come! I'm on a roll now! Going in! Burn!
Lightning orb!
Take this!
Illuminate
Dragon
the
Form!
This one's mine.
Huh? You're mine! First strike! Onward and upward.
Gone! Armor won't save you!
Not in your dreams!
Take it! You picked the wrong fight! Orochi Fury!
Make it rain.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Rising Falcon!
Sleep now. I'll be
Front!
saving this one.
Blast the shock!
Roll
It's over!
Tiger Blade!
Lion Power! Dragon Form!
Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
And that... Thus our strength yet grows.
We got... Got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there. I'll do my best.
Take this!
Get behind me.
In a bind?
Blast the shock!
Hold on to your arm. Here I come!
Watch it!
Rising Falcon!
Armor won't save you!
Take this! Eat dirt!
Shining
Blast
Supernova!
the
Raging
shock! Do it! My turn! You're mine!
Fresh!
No escape! Dragon Form!
Dragon Shell!
Look sharp! You're mine!
Field!
Crush!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Form! My turn! I'm not done! You're bad! Be still! Rising Falcon!
Hurricane! It's Eagle Time!
This could be useful.
what do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
I'd... I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal! Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us? Oh, now you talk! Eat dirt! Aim for their weak spots!
Air thrust! Firmament Ranger!
Take this!
Tiger
Roach's
Blade!
Fury!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Dragon Shell!
Lightning condensed! Thunder!
Piercing roll!
What's this? It looks like you got this one covered!
It's finished!
Let's do it!
I'm not done!
Piercing roll!
Take this!
Eagle!
Watch this! You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
Roach's Fury!
Light after magic condensed! Air thrust!
Here I come!
Photon thrust!
It's falling down! Plasma shock!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Raging Cascade!
You picked the wrong
Lightning
fight!
meteor!
First strike! Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Smash you!
Piercing roar!
Sealed!
Orochi's Fury! Strike!
Take this!
Dragon Swarm!
Whirling struggle! Magic command! Cyclone!
Denied!
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Going in! On guard!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
Dragon Shell! Quiver Dragon!
Igneous!
Orochi's Fury!
Lightning meteor!
Council! Take this! I'm not
Time to
done!
shine!
I'm Rising Falcon! I'm not done!
There you go!
Just getting started!
Charge like that is easily defeated.
Just as well, I'm here to stop!
It's showtime! Lava getting stronger!
Switching up its movements! Watch out! I'll smash you! Here I come!
Guess I had to use
The enemy is going all out!
Light
Light astral energy!
I'll tear you apart!
Vanquish Dark! Don't mind if I do!
Time to travel!
Photon Raging Cascade!
Rising
This one's
Falcon!
ready to go!
Eat this! Take this!
Far enough!
You're
Wind
finished!
astral
Look sharp.
energy!
Ground and pound!
this!
How do you like
Illuminate
being
the sun.
pounded into
Come
shape?
forth, Holy Glimmer!
Storm!
Holy Land!
Blade!
I can do this all day!
Right now!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Shion needs us.
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Dragon form! Take this time! Sword rain out! You picked the wrong fight! Rip and tear! You're mine! No escape! It's over! Do it!
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Force slash!
Now!
My turn! First strike! Stardust!
Looks like we got them all.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
We're so high up!
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is!
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead, so that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. You're right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us. Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renins who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renins, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danins such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Once we finish eating, we should get going.
It's important to get your rest.
You should get some shut-eye. Well, off we go.